Hey baby, I've been watching you for a while now, and I gotta admit that I got a little crush on you. And also there are some things that I must admit that I wanna do. I don't think you really know my name, but tonight that's about to change. Yeah, I have something for you to make sure you won't forget. No. Tell me, do you have an appetite? Tell me exactly what is on your mind. Any wish that you may have is my command. Yeah. I'ma give you what you want, daddy. I'ma give you what you need, daddy. I'm a freak, but in the streets I'm classy. We can do it slow, we can get nasty. So just tell me what you want, daddy. Anything that you need, just ask me. Any way that you want, you can have me. I'll be a naughty girl, you can be my daddy. Every time I see you, I fantasize about you and I. All the things I wanna do, touching you, caressing you. I ain't worried about getting sleep. I don't care if the neighbors hear me. Do you think you can handle me? What's to think about? Look at me, come to me. I'ma give you what you want, daddy. I'ma give you what you need, daddy. I'm a freak, but in the streets I'm classy. We can do it slow, we can get nasty. So just tell me what you want, daddy. Anything that you need, just ask me. Any way that you want, you can have me. I'll be a naughty girl, you can be my daddy. I know you didn't know what I had in store. Give it to you till you can't take anymore. I make you say my name and you will not forget. My plan is to have you addicted. I'ma give you what you want, daddy. I'ma give you what you need, daddy. I'm a freak, but in the streets I'm classy. We can do it slow, we can get nasty. So just tell me what you want, daddy. Anything that you need, just ask me. Any way that you want, you can have me. I'll be a naughty girl, you can be my daddy.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds and put the work in, we got some work, man. I started to grow. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of love, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'm a beast of the net. They can never be me, nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
This other one, BossyEmpryss TV.
BossyEmpryss TV.
BossyEmpryss TV.
BossyEmpryss in there.
Men don't respect anything that they don't invest in.
Bossy, what's your OnlyFans going for, Bossy?
Does he meet the basics of what I want? Pursue, provide, and protect.
It is the male's instinct to provide and be able to protect and all of that good stuff if they want to be able to procreate. Okay, so I just want to talk about how there is a divide in the black community among the women in particular. Colorist men have turned me and other light-skinned women like me against our dark-skinned sisters.
Not on Bossy's content.
Hey baby, I've been watching you for a while now. I gotta admit that I got a little crush on you.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your girl. Who? BossyEmpryss. And on this channel, I talk about whatever I want. If you like my content, please come join us on the channel membership or join us on Patreon, where you get access to a community of like-minded women, courses, lessons, and much, much more. You can also support the platform by sharing the content, clicking the like button, the subscribe button, and bell button so that you're notified every time that I make a post or go live. If you'd like to contribute to the content on this channel, you can email me at BossyEmpryssTV@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. It's always a fun and loving environment on this channel, so join the family. Please remember to always assume positive intent. Are you ready to go down the rabbit hole?
Hello, 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 you guys. Good morning, my beautiful, lovely goddesses, and welcome to orientation. Today we're talking about how to self-worship and the fallacy of the patriarchal blueprint. And I do see we had some demons that were early wishing that they could feed off of my energy. One second, let me turn this fan on to make it affecting you guys' audio. How are y'all doing this morning? Grand rising. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about demons, demonic entities. Well, I might mention them a little bit, but you're gonna have to wait your turn, okay, demons? So today I want to talk about just how to self-worship and the fallacy of the patriarchal blueprint, just because I want women to understand their divinity and I want them to stand in that, black women to just be in that, to exist in that truth. And standing in that truth is going to do many, many things. And the funny thing about today's content is I've been getting back into um, I guess, educational pursuits or whatever. Just because, I'm back around family. Okay, I'm just going to give you guys a little kind of update, but it's relevant to today's story. And my family claims they're Christians. Hey, Tammy. I just call you Tammy because I don't know. I don't know how to say your name, boo, but I hope it's okay if I call you Tammy if you don't mind. Please, I hope you allow me that because I don't know how to pronounce your name. But good morning, beautiful goddess. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I didn't put my banner up this morning. Thank you. You know what, goddess? You came here to remind me. Thank you. Thank you for your blessing and your permission to give you that name. Um, so my family's Christian. I grew up mainly indoctrinated Christian. My father was actually a preacher as well as a football player. Yes, my father did play in the NFL, but that's another conversation for another day. My father is well known as a preacher and preached all over my hometown on the radio as well. I'm doing great because I feel like I know that I'm God and I know that I can show you ladies that join this channel how you're God. And I'm going to be an inspiration to you and show you how much loving myself has inspired other people to find their God. And I've inspired my family to get back to God. Their God, though, but not mine. Um, so I learned how to worship myself. I learned how to love myself. And I learned how to be in my own world and dwell within my own rules and allow myself to have what I believe that I should have, and true sovereignty, autonomy, um, you know, self-madeness. Okay. So ever since I've gotten back here, my family knows, first of all, I started out as a Christian, but then I left Christianity and went into atheism. But I always kind of felt like, okay, atheism kind of says that there's nothing, and there that doesn't make sense either, you know? So atheism didn't make sense. So I ended up getting back to more spirituality. And because I teach you guys on this channel, the Black woman is God, I've said that I was the Antichrist. Really, you honestly should be against Christ too, for good, very good reason, which I think I'll make a live stream about that another day. But the patriarchal blueprint has indoctrinated everyone into religion, um, and women aren't able to do their work the way that they should be doing their work. Um, so my family's been my aunt. She's been like placing like religious figures, religious paintings with Bible verses around me and shit like that. And I'm like looking at this shit one day, and I'm like, these people are passive aggressive as fuck. So the funny thing is, okay, so then I have somebody in my family who's going through it right now. And so everybody started going to church, praying for them. But I'm like, why all of a sudden all of this religiousness being thrown around at me? Like, that's weird, because my family doesn't know, but I'm not religious. My spirituality is very sacred to me. It's very personal. I kind of just scratch the surface with y'all on here, and when I do, y'all are always asking me to go deeper. And so today is that day. I'm going to be teaching you goddess orientation, teaching you self love, and how what worshiping yourself will inspire others to find their God. Loving myself and being patient with myself and others because I see them as a reflection of myself is teaching people that they should find God, because they're like, well, my God could give me more than that. No, your God can never give you that because you have separated God from yourself. And as long as you see God as a separation of the self, you will never ever be able to be God-like, or even quote unquote Christ-like, is what they say in Christianity, become like Christ, you know. And so people start preaching. My aunt starts preaching at me the Bible the other day, and other people around me were trying to talk to, and I said, you know what? And I started preaching the Bible better than them, because I know the Bible backwards and forwards, baby, diagonal. It was part of the curriculum when I was going to private Christian schools. Of course, I know the Bible. But a lot of people will claim to know their God. They will claim to know their Bibles. They will claim to know spirituality. They will claim to know many things. And then when the one that knows all, because they have connected to all, and they're open to seeing limitations and opportunities for growth, but understanding that consciousness is forever to expanding. So all is always expanding. So there's never going to be an end to the all. All there is no knowing of all, because all always expands and changes. Nothing stays the same in life but change. Okay? Energy can never be created nor destroyed. What is will always be. So when I start teaching people my spirituality, they want to agree, but they get that demon in them, that low vibrational matrix that makes them operate in anger and jealousy and envy. And so they go to try to compete with me as God by going to worship their God outside of themselves, which I'm like, that's to me insanity. Why would you sell the Bible? First off, tell you the God that you're worshiping is telling you you are God. And I try to tell them this, and when I break it down to them, they get quiet and angry with me. This is why I don't preach spirituality to demons or people. And I don't mean to be disrespectful when I call people demons, but that's what it is. You feel me? Like, I just don't understand. And I love people, but I said, me loving myself and being patient with myself, and others, and giving grace and love, that's making other people. I'm not mad at God. I'm not mad at other people's gods. I'm not mad at their religions. It's just frustrating because I want them to break free and know the truth and see themselves around everywhere so that humanity and love can transcend. Okay? And so the Bible tells you your God. All the most secret societies tell people that many things reflect this. Right now we're living in a world that seems like it's very, very real, but it's actually a projection of consciousness, many a collective of consciousnesses. This heifer is eating paper, this nasty ass pig. And see, you know what pigs represent, right? The devil, swine, negative energy. You feel, well, they are swine, negative energy being cast in the pits of hell. And so when I talk to black, like this channel, when I talk about divestment, when I talk about black men and I call them demons, it's because they are seeping negative energy and sowing negative energy everywhere. That's demonic. That's negative. If you All they ever do is sow discourse, discomfort, dis-ease, disease. Black men don't even go to the doctor to get their peens checked. They're diseased demons. Okay? They're demonic entities. All they do is create bastard babies and break hearts and broken homes. They're demonic entities. I don't have to hate you to recognize that you have the characteristics of a demonic entity. All spirituality is, all Christianity is, all these religions is personifications. They're just mythology. Basically, before our consciousness could evolve to where it is now, this is the way that they made sense. And so they made these, but these things are real, but they're not real at the same time because there's a duality and a singularity throughout the universe. And so when I talk about black men, I personify them as demons because it's funny, and I think it's more relatable because if you can see them as demons, then you could kind of break through the matrix and laugh at them a little bit because you're like, you can't help it, you're a demon. And until you decide that you're not going to operate under that demonic realm of conducting your energy as a being that is experiencing this realm of existence called life, then you're just a demon. But you can decide to not be a demon. This big old nasty pig. Y'all hear this raggedy ass pig because my auntie got at her house. It's so disgusting. Um, but anywho, she about to lay her fat ass down somewhere and shut the fuck up. I can't stand this pig. I'm gonna put a picture of this nasty ass pig on my community tab. That way y'all could be like, ooh. But anywho, I'm about to move out soon. But it's just, to me, it's like people are so ready to argue with you over shit that they don't know. And I'm like, why don't you ask questions instead of arguing with me? Ask me questions about what I'm teaching you and telling you. Instead of thinking that I'm just calling black men demons because I don't like. Well, I think all men are demonics, demonic entity. Well, most of them are demonic entities because they've been programmed by this matrix that we live in to be that way. To be that way. So I don't really blame most. I think most people, I don't blame them for being the way that they are. I don't blame the fact that I worship myself as God. I don't blame other people for running to church and calling me blasphemous when I say that I'm God. I don't think that that's bad. I think you should do that. I think that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you've been programmed to do. You're not trying to break out of your programming, you know? So I don't get mad at people for being who they are, to being, you know? Um, but the patriarchal blueprint is a lie. We are goddesses, first of all. They come from us. They cannot see themselves without us. We give birth to them. We are the true consciousness experiencing themselves. Men can be, but it's just harder for them to reach this level because their consciousness it's not contained in the same way that a human, which really we're not human. Black women are humans. Other beings, they are different variations and watered down versions of humans. They're not really black women. We contain the Eve gene. We contain all of the DNA of humanity to give birth to every type of human that is here, every type of conscious being to experience this world the way we wanted it to be experienced. We are that. That's why I say that black woman is God on this channel. And it's funny that a black woman will argue with me on that instead of ask questions. Like, I just be like, why are you want to? Because that's not my way of communication. That's why I'm glad the channel has slowed down to where it is, because I don't like arguing. I like sharing information. I like having discussions. I like having discussions and sharing knowledge and information because I've studied many religions, so I could talk to anybody on a deeper level and a history and origin of their own religion. And those are the conversations that I would rather have because I have a religion of self love and self actualization and transcendence. That is my love. That is my language of love. That is how I teach people about themselves. And it's actually been working. Like people been going to church because they see how religious I am about loving myself and making sure that other people understand that I am God and I will be loved the way that I want to be loved. That is what God would tell you, right? And see, the thing is, that's what another thing that I want to teach you, goddesses, is if other people don't want to accept that you are God, if they first of all don't go around telling other people that because you're not a YouTuber like me. So I mean, it's really no keep it to yourself because it's gonna make people angry when you know you are God. You can only share that with like-minded individuals. Okay, you can only share that with fellow goddesses. You can only share that with others that are ascended. Okay, can't tell that to everybody. They can get mad at you. So when you tell people that you are God and they say that you are not, first of all, you're supposed to cut them off. That's what God in the Bible does. Jesus said, if you deny me, then I will deny you, kingdom of heaven. And really, that's all that's saying in the Bible. All that's saying is, if you say that I am not your Lord and Savior, then I'm gonna agree with you, and then you need to get the fuck from around me. That's all that means. I agree with you. You say you're not God, good, you're not. So stay away from me. And you cast that demonic entity or that piece of consciousness that decided that it does not recognize itself as you just cut it off. It's a cancer. You're not supposed to even that. It's a disease anyway. So it's if you think about yourself as a computer, it's a fucking virus. You feel me? It's an infected um it's infected information. So when people reject me for what I believe or for the way that I live my life or elevating myself as God, that's what they supposed to do. If other people say, yeah, it's funny because call y'all my reflections on this channel, the supporters, y'all are goddesses too. If I'm calling you my reflections, that means you gods too. I mean, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing myself. And when I told my aunt that the other day, she was like, what you mean that we are the same person? I said, we the same. It's really no difference. That's why I have to be patient with y'all because we the same person. There's really no such thing as separation. And if you talk about consciousness and if you talk about universal consciousness, That's all that means. If you talk about unity, if you talk about harmony, if you talk about community, that's what that means, is oneness. So when I say it in the way that I am you and you are me, people get like, oh, you're crazy. You just saying that's crazy talk. You sound crazy. Well, I just use other synonyms and I explain it in other ways that are more accepted, and then it makes sense. You be like, well, why are you saying it that way? To get you to wake up, to get you to understand that life is about creating and loving and being in harmony. It's not about separation, and it's about creating heaven in this realm. Because this realm is, first of all, it's just a projected collective consciousness. That's all it is. This old nasty thing. um, so anywho, anybody want to join the panel? I do believe that I click the link. I know these demons do want to argue with me today, because these demons like to feed off my energy because I'm God, and they don't really have, you know, somebody has to project their consciousness onto them for them to feel alive. They don't feel as though they are actual, true living entities, because they don't even know that they're God. So they're trying to attack. They spend so much time trying to attack me and take me down from my throne. They really could just be being God and going to create happiness and a world of love and peace. But they rather come to my channel and bother me and think that I'm talking about black men. No, I've been trying to get black women to see that we are goddesses. And really, you should not even care about any men, because they was created to be your helpmates, and we're the religious teachers and the people that they should be bowing down to and worshiping, because we are the portal that spawned them into this realm of existence. And collectively, we could put our consciousnesses together and break us out of the matrix. Okay. But if black men want to get up on the panel, I mean, we could talk about it. But I just really don't have no energy for people who are locked in this realm of understanding. I'm trying to get y'all to overstand, understand, understand. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to come in here, talk about homelessness. Y'all want to come in here, talk about my weight. Y'all want to come in here and talk about black men. Y'all want to come in here and talk about death, murder, rape, sex. Which sex is actually, we could talk about that. I like talking about sex. That's fine, because that's the most powerful creative force that there is sex. Sex is how we spawn all other consciousness, other pieces of this consciousness. So we could talk about sex, but I don't talk about sex with demonic entities, because they're not having sex. They're just, whatever they're doing is some demonic Satanist fucking satanic ritual. When you're a goddess, you can procreate intentionally and raise your children intentionally, not on accident, with someone who is like minded. And so that's all black women have to do. It's not even necessarily about divestment. It's just about elevating your standards and saying, well, I'm a goddess, and how dare I have a man who doesn't provide me the lifestyle that I demand and that I feel like I deserve. And I'm not going to settle, because I create my own value, because I'm a goddess. Don't allow these men to create your value. You are a goddess. Do not allow them to say that, oh, you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, you're worthless. No, you're a goddess. You still have a, well, I mean, even if you didn't have a womb, even if you still are a woman. You still represent creation. You still represent the expansion of consciousness. You represent infinity. Men do not. They all they do is remind our bodies of what it used to be able to do for itself, because we made it that way as goddesses. We were bored with creation and sex. We were bored with asexual reproduction. We say, well, I want, that's basically how consciousness works. And they try to say that, oh, evolution, or they tried to say that a god put it together and made these rules. No, that's just we made it up as God. If you could see yourself as God, you will understand creation and why they explain these stories this way. How to worship yourself is understanding everything that is, and trying to understand the patterns and realizing what will always be, because knowledge and existence is just a cycle. It's cyclical. Everyone is locked into the idea that there is beginning, middle, and end. No, there's only always in a circle. This life and existence is cyclical. Everything exists in cycles. Everything. Everything exists in cycles. Life is a cycle. Death is an illusion. Really, it's just because all anything that exists is consciousness expanding. And so I just want women that come to this channel to understand that, overstand and understand and transcend and ascend, so that y'all can do what you need to do to elevate. You will always be reminded of this realm, because right now there's not enough conscious minds to break you out of your vessel, which is your human body. It's not enough. It's not enough everybody vibrating on the higher frequency for us to be living in heaven on earth right now. So there will be struggles of the flesh. It does not mean that you have not ascended. It does not mean that you are not leveling up. Other people around you are going to be affected by your divinity when you step into your goddesshood. You don't have to focus on black men. You don't have to care about black men. It's about you and understanding who that is and accept. First off, I think a lot of these movements are focusing on changing black men. Why are you trying to change black men? We can't just accept and love them for who they are. If you love something for what it is, you don't try to change it. Love black men for who they are, the demons that they are. That's why you laugh at them when they do that demonic shit. Coming in here thinking that, oh, black men are gonna get it today. I don't care about demons. I got time for goddesses to ascend my goddesses this afternoon actually. I meant to wake up earlier, y'all, but man, last night was last night. Um but yeah, so I mean, if anybody want to join the panel, I mean, I guess black men want to come try to get on my nerves. I'm not really sure why they up trying to get on my nerves so early in the morning, in the afternoon, you know. I don't understand it. Black men like to come in here and just uh exhibit demonic behavior and think that, like, I hate having to like, I'm always in meditation, y'all. I'm always ascended, thinking about higher things. And so when I have to descend down and squat to see eye to eye with demons, it's frustrating. It's frustrating that I have to come back and realize, no, you're still in your body. We're still, as a collective of consciousnesses, projecting this world of suffering, of evil, of division, of hatred, of war, famine, disease. Since we all doing that, I gotta come down sometimes. But you can see there's many now, because remember I was telling y'all a few weeks ago that I had kind of like multiple personalities, but it's perspective. So you have many perspectives. There's a avatar perspective, there's a soul perspective, and there's a God perspective. And so that's kind of how I do in life, because I've been such a lover of wisdom my entire life, a learner, a lover of knowledge, a seeker of truth, a seeker of knowledge my entire life. I like to play around with perspectives, and that's how I read minds and see the future. And that's what I try to explain to people. It's actually very easy, but you have to be dedicated to truth and knowledge. You can't live in feelings and wants and desires and expect to have peace and harmony in life, because you have to transcend the matrix. Goddesses, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're here to do. That's what you was born to do. So when black men want to come in here and try to get the focus off of black women understanding their divinity, I get angry. Well, I used to. I don't really get angry now. I mean, it's funny. It's frustrating, but it's funny. Sounds like you just started seeking knowledge yesterday. I mean, if you want to jump on the panel, you're welcome to do that, demon. You want to come on up here and talk about it, or you gonna bussy pop in the chat, baby? Are you seeking any knowledge? Do you are you um living in the truth, demon? I'll call you by name, demon. That is your name. And y'all know I told y'all demons have a hive mindset. So if one demon starts playing around, they be like, "Oh, Bossy is must be online." They feel like that's actually true. People that are vibrating on the same frequency, they have a hive mindset. Black men always up and women. They always right, Sherry. And because and then somebody listen, I should have put that up here as comment of the day. Somebody was in my comment. Matter of fact, let me go pull up the exact comment because I don't want to paraphrase it and misspeak because it was funny as hell. So let me go inside and get on my laptop and pull up this comment of the day and read it to y'all. Because somebody was saying how um black women were or black men are more feminine, and I said that's a slight on black men. That's not no slight on women. F off, broke, sleazy. You ain't rich. I know that's right. He is. I know, child. I don't know what these people got going on. But let me pull up this comment that I was trying to talk about. Cause I'm just like y'all don't. They don't even listen to themselves. That's how I know they demons. Cause they under programming and they spew out dumb stuff and they don't understand. I'm like, you have to be a demon to say that. Like you're dumb. Sad. This is a hold on. Let me find it. Feminine. Okay, so this dude says black men more feminine than black women. So they're talking about the on this comment they were trying to comment on me and Chronic Undead's live, where me and Chronic Undead have our discussion about interracial dating and divestment, right? So I guess Chronic Undead in this live stream had said black men are more feminine than black women. I'm guessing because that's the only thing that makes sense. So then the person says, with this is terrible punctuation, but they said black men more feminine black women dot dot dot. He just called out black single babe mothers. Thank you, my white brother, for not letting them get away with that BS. So them saying I'm not understanding what they meant, but I guess what he meant because these demons don't speak proper English. And I think he might be from overseas because he looked like one of these Haitians or something. But he said black men more feminine than black women. Okay, why is that a thing? Like, no woman should be able to out masculine a man, no matter what. Like, that's weird that they think that's a flex, right? I think that that's a weird that they think that that's a flex to say that. Like, and I don't understand why he thinks that this white man was in agreement with them, but they just want white men to like them and agree with them. They want brotherhood with white men so bad. That's why I give up on black men. It's no point in trying to act like they're more special than any other men. I say all these niggas ain't, all men ain't shit. And black men, they're too fucking caught up in trying to be brothers with white men to worry about their own people or even themselves, which is what I be trying to talk about on my channel is ascendants. But they still worried about the white man. It's weird. They're demons. They're demonic. They're programmed under a demonic hive mindset. Go deal with the posters. I don't know what these people's problem is. I'm invited now. I mean, if you want to come up here, I know you're bored. I know you want something to do. I know your fat, ugly girlfriend. You're not interested in her, and you must be more interested in me to be here. So why don't you come on up here and get some energy back, demon? Because I know your energy is depleted. Because obviously you ain't with your preference. Anyway, let me go back outside. But all right, is anybody gonna join the panel? Because I think today's teaching and goddess orientation is over. I don't really have time to wait on demons. This channel ain't about demons. This channel is ascending goddesses and teaching them, that there are many things that you have to learn and unfold in life, and life is going to have its ups and downs and its struggles. It's gonna be, you know, but that doesn't mean that you're not a goddess. And we all have to work together to realize who we are, what we are, and where we're going. Okay, okay. So, broke sleazy, you got a couple. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds, but I really don't have time. I don't have the energy. We're not playing games with demons anymore on this channel. But if you want to come on here, if y'all want to bussy pop in the chat like somebody got time for the foolishness. I don't have time for y'all foolishness. I don't have time for the foolishness. So I'm gonna drop the link one more time because they love to be like I don't. First off, I always drop the link, and most of the time it's pinned. But y'all wanna act like y'all are such masculine alpha men. So basically, if black women wanted to be less masculine, we would just have to cease to exist. Oh, he's jumping on here, broke sleazy. Hold on, let me put my thingy up. You give me 1 second, broke sleazy. All right, let's put his ass on. Demon, did I add you? I think he's added. Hello? Can y'all hear him? Because I can't hear him. Let me see. Broke sleazy, hello. I don't know what his problem is. He's not talking, so no, I don't know. Maybe something messed up on his thing. Maybe he's having technical difficulties. Broke sleazy. I'm gonna give him a couple more seconds to get back up here. I'll try again. Okay. All right, broke sleazy. I'll give you a little bit of time to get it together. Y'all don't like my nose rings? I think my nose rings are absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, and I should have been got them long time ago. And my makeup is gonna look so much more fun with my piercings. I love my piercings. They're so pretty. Anywho, here this demon goes. What's up, demon?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, what's up, Bossy man? We missed you. You ain't been around in a while.
I've been busy around these people getting some shit
Oh,
together.
well, you're one of my favorite uncomfortably built chicks, that I like to hang out with. So, that's why I'm here. But what's the gripe today? What are us men doing now that pissed you off?
Nothing. I'm not even thinking about men. This wasn't about men today.
Well,
Why
your
y'all
chat
think the
room,
world revolve around you?
it does. We built it. Duh.
No, you didn't.
Who built it?
Women.
How they build it? You can't
Because we
build a
gave birth to
world
y'all.
on your back. You
You
can't
know
build a
what? I'll
world
give you
on your
that one.
back.
You did build it. But, I mean, what does that have to do with anything?
What's that?
What does that have to do with anything?
Um, no, well, you said women built the world. I'm saying they didn't. It's a man's
Okay,
world.
what does that have to do with any fucking thing?
Well,
It's
you
not a
say,
man's world. They built
well,
the
whose
world for
world is it?
us.
For everything you guys utilize, we built.
That's not true, but okay.
Even the jobs you guys want are selected.
All
You
right,
guys
that's
want to.
nice. That really has nothing to do with today's topics. Why are you in
What is
competition with
today?
women? Why don't you
Okay,
just
hold
go
on.
get a job? But
Let's
okay,
get
but
on
why are you
today's
competing with
topic.
me?
I'm not actually competing with you. I
You
like
are,
you
because you're
because
comparing yourself against women and trying to act like, well, we're better than you because we built the world. What does that have to fucking do with anything?
you asked me a question and I answered it. That's all what happened. You asked me a question and I answered it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then it spent into where we were at. But anyway, what's today's topic?
Goddesshood. You didn't read before. Y'all don't ever come on here and read.
Well, I
What
was
do you
busy
mean?
interacting with the chat. So,
I was just telling them how to basically how self love and self worship inspires other people to go against you in anger, and I was teaching them more basically about spirituality and understanding. I was on a deep something deep. Y'all really want black men are so demonic and programmed to be demons. That's all they really want to focus on is lower vibrational shit. I'm not a lower vibrational person and I ascend. So you came in here talking about some, oh well it's not about black men. I'm not thinking about demons. Y'all act like demons. Why would I care about what demon? I'm focused on black women on this channel. But y'all keep
Well,
coming, black men keep coming over here thinking that somebody is talking about them and thinking about them, and I'm not. So what do you want, Broke Sleazy?
well, I beg to differ because all you do is bash black men on here. That's all you do, and then I feel compelled to come over here to set the record straight. That's all it is. You know,
Okay, well you're a demon, so what does that have to do with anything?
I'm not a demon. I have a woman who loves me. I have children who love
Good,
me.
go
I
eat her pussy. Go eat her pussy. Go create some babies. Go procreate.
when I feel like it, I'll do that too. But the thing is, I'm very well loved. I'm not a demon. I mean, you're more
Oh,
of a demon.
that's nice. Okay, that's
You
fine. I
preach
don't
a
care
lot of
if you
hate
think that
towards black men.
I don't hate black men. I don't care
Well,
about
I
any.
think,
I don't care about black men.
do you even know how to pick a man? Any period? Do you know how to pick men? That's the big problem. Women don't know how to
Why
pick
are you
men.
worried? Why would I be worried about picking men? I don't care about men.
Don't pick Ray Ray and Pookie and then blame the
Are
whole
you
black.
listening to anything that I'm saying, or are you being a demon?
I don't pick Chad, the wrong Chad, and
You're
blame
not
the
listening.
whole.
You're just talking shit. Okay, you must be live on your channel. Okay,
No, I'm not live. Actually, I'm on my phone. I'm not live.
you have to be because you're not even listening to what the
No,
fuck
I
I'm
promise
saying.
you, I'm
You're
not
just
live. Don't you
spewing out shit that doesn't have anything to do with the fuck I'm talking about because you're stupid. You're dumb. You don't. You're programmed entity. And this Mac King, you laughing? I see you in the chat. What's up? Look, I don't know what's wrong with you, demon. I don't know why you don't know how your
Why are you
brain is
calling
so
me a
programmed
demon?
to hate because you're programmed to hatred. You
I
coming over
need to
here to
throw some
argue and
holy
be
water.
hateful.
I need to throw some holy water on you because you're the one who read those tarot cards. You need holy water. Now you playing with the
You need
demons
holy water.
from tarot cards. That's the demons. You got to
They're
realize
not
that.
demons. It's not
I don't
demons.
play around with the dark side.
That's
I
nice.
don't do
You
what you
should.
do.
You
And it's
should.
funny. It's ironic that you
You never
calling me
done
a demon.
shadow work? You never done shadow work?
Shadow work. Is
Hmm.
that another demon term?
No, it's actually about discovering your shadow side.
Wow. Sounds like you're are you trying to project?
No, I'm telling teaching you it's actually psychology. It's about discovering the things that you try to hide and mask that are there, like insecurities. Like the reason you pick on me and bother me is because you're truly deep down inside insecure about something. So doing shadow work would actually uncover the insecurities that you try to act like aren't there to society, like or even like past, like maybe someone touched you when you were a kid and you have issues with that. So you're hyperly sexual and you think sex is how you validate yourself. So maybe you need to do some shadow work.
It sounds like you're projecting because I can flip that
No,
coin and
I'm
say,
just giving you examples. I'm not even talking about you, but I mean, a hit dog will holler.
sounds like you've been listening to me as well because you
I
just
don't watch
repeatedly.
any. I haven't been watching
Well, I
anybody on
say it a lot of
YouTube.
times. But at
I haven't been
anyway,
watching. Why would I listen to you? You're stupid. You dumb. You're a programmed demon.
on a whole black male population and male
I,
population over the bad experience that you had because you couldn't find the right man for you, so you projected on all men.
baby, I'm still young. These niggas is all on my clip. What is you talking about?
You're not young
You're on my
anymore.
clip.
32.
None of your
You hit,
fucking. That's young.
you hit the wall.
Okay, well
I
that's good.
mean,
I'm glad I hit the
I'm
wall.
gonna
I'm
come
glad
and
I
show
didn't.
you.
I was tired
I'll
of going
tell you.
anyway. Are you
We're gonna
listening?
find
Are you
out if you
listening,
hit the
demon?
wall.
Demon, are you listening, demon?
Can you answer a few questions?
No,
No, let's. Could you please answer a few questions? We're going to find out if you hit the wall or not. Are you scared?
no, because I don't. I don't
Okay.
believe in the wall.
How tall are you and how
The
much do
wall
you
is a
weigh?
projection.
Well, I've
I
seen
weigh
your
five.
video,
I weigh 600 pounds.
and you're
I'm
not
finna get on,
proportioned.
and I'm about to get on my 600 pound life. Why do you think that
Okay.
I care, Rich Bleezy? Like, why do you think I care? Like, all of this stuff is like, okay, true or not, why do you think I care? Like, why do you want me to? Why do you want? Why are you talking about My body being oddly proportioned. Why do you think that I care about that when I'm telling you that my body isn't even me? I'm a higher being than that. So I don't really care about what perceiving of this projection of consciousness is. I don't
Well,
care.
you
So
can't
what
help
you're
but
talking
criticize
about,
black
no,
women.
what you're no, Broke Sleazy, you are a weird person that I've never met in my
Oh, you
entire life.
actually care enough to
Listen,
sit up
stop
here and
being rude.
criticize black women.
Stop talking over me before I kick you off because that's
Well,
rude
you
and
won't.
disrespectful to my platform. I'm trying to
You're
teach right
trying to keep
here,
me on
and you're
because
not
you can't
listening. You're
handle
not
the truth.
listening, Broke Sleazy. Why do I
And I'm
care
not.
about what you
No,
say about me?
you're the one in limbo with housing right now. I'm not. I'm secure. I own my shit. So
Great.
why are you telling me I'm broke?
That's great.
See,
And
this
okay, well, anyways, I'm not in limbo with housing. That doesn't even make sense.
is
Because,
for housing.
anyways,
I'm
but
not even in it for
Broke
love.
Sleazy, Broke Sleazy, even if I was, why does that make you feel good to try to point that out a difference between me and you when I'm trying to point out the sameness and unity and love? Why are you such a demon? Why are you so focused on separation?
Well, I'm curious about women like you who go on
You're not
rant,
because you're talking. No,
go
you're
on a
not
rant
talking.
about
No, you're not. You're not.
you
All right,
because
Broke
you had a
Sleazy, you're
few
gonna have
bad
to answer
apples.
the question. No, you're gonna have to answer the question or get the fuck off my platform. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Okay, could you repeat the question?
The question is, why are you running around spreading separation and hatred? And I'm just trying to teach love and unity. Why are you doing that? Why is that the thing that you like to do? Why does that make you happy? Is that would that be characteristics of someone that is good or someone that is evil?
Okay, can I answer the question?
Yeah, answer. I'm done talking. You can answer the question.
Okay, what I'm doing right now is not spreading separation. I'm
What are you doing?
addressing I'm addressing a bitter woman who takes
Why?
it
How am
out
I bitter?
on the whole black culture or the male
I'm
culture.
not. I
Because
haven't talked about black men really at all today. I've talked about how their characteristics are similar to demons, and I've talked about mythology, spirituality, and religion. That's all I've talked about today. I don't talk about black men anymore on this channel. I don't even really talk. Like I don't know what you're talking about. You're a demon.
can
See,
I
I
give
don't care, Mac King. I
can
don't
I
care.
give
So,
my
are you gonna?
answer?
Okay, Buck Sleazy, you have one more question to ask, and then it's time for you to go. Because
Well,
you're
I
getting
never
everything
said
off
you
track, and I just
answer.
don't care. Because I don't have these types of conversation on the channel anymore because they're boring and they don't progress the channel anywhere. And I'm actually trying to do something that black women are in. I'm fine, Matt King. Don't worry about that. But if he actually cared, he would give me money instead of coming here and trying to make me feel bad. But see, people are evil. They're locked into evil programming and
Why would I give you
separation.
money? If I care, I give my daughters money. I care about
Right,
them.
right. That's fine. Do something about
I
them.
don't
That's
care
fine. But then
about you.
hold on. That's good. I don't want you to care about me, Brooke Sleazy. I
Well,
want you to care
obviously,
about your. Hold on.
you're a woman of the
Hold
street.
on. Just a second. Let me finish. I want you to care about the people that you care about, and I want you to do. But really, you need to put yourself first and who you are as a person. I could tell you don't
If
love
I
yourself
give you
because you
money,
don't.
I expect a man
If you
independent.
don't love me, you can't love yourself. That's the
But
difference.
if I give a woman like you money, I expect a sexual
I don't
favor
want
in
you. I'm.
return.
That's great.
You're
That's
that type of
fine.
woman. So why
That's
would I give you
fine.
money and I
That's
don't want
fine.
sex with you?
Broke Sleazy. Broke Sleazy. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're
Right, but
talking
you
about.
said I could give you money if I care. Only thing I
No,
care
you don't
about
love anybody. You don't
is
even
what
love
happens
yourself. You're
at
talking
home.
about money for sex. What are you talking about? That's illegal. I'm not
You
discussing
said I
illegal
could give you
activities on
money.
this channel. What are you talking about?
Women, you're a woman of the night. If only time I would give a
Sir,
woman
you
of the
are a
night
demon. Okay, I'm right. That's
sexual
okay. I'm
favor.
done. I don't want to talk to you. Was that your last question?
No, I have a
Because
lot
I'm
of
not
questions.
arguing with you. Because I'm not. No, I'm about to go. You got to go.
I'm
I'm done
trying
talking to
to
you.
have, I'm trying to have a discussion here.
You're not having a
Trying
discussion.
to
You're sitting up here talking
dialogue, but
stupid. Anyway, all right.
you're
No,
trying to
don't come
kick me
back,
off.
please. If you
You're
have to
trying to
go,
kick
because you're
me
not
off.
listening. No, you're not listening.
Okay, if I'll just sit here and listen.
No,
Listen
you
to
need.
you.
Okay, go
Like
listen in the
this.
chat. Leave. I
Well,
bet she
just listen.
gave his daddy Kevin Kitty's heels money. Send cancer. Send cancer. I don't. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with these demons. Like, I don't care who they give their money to. Like, okay, go take care of your kids. But if you're gonna talk, or if you're gonna talk on my channel, stop over talking me. But you don't deserve to be on my platform, so you need to go talk to your audience, Broke Sleazy. Because I really don't care.
What if I send you a
Like, I
cash
don't
app?
really want to talk to
Let me
you. Like, I
send
don't know
you
why you
a
want
cash
to
app.
talk to me. But why
Can
do
I
you
send
even
you
want to
a
talk?
cash app?
Why do you want to talk to me?
Because just like at the beginning of the show,
Okay, well, I don't
I
want to talk to
like
you anymore.
I like uncomfortably built women.
What do you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you said I got a fat, disgusting woman. You said something to
You're
that effect.
ugly and fat and stupid. But
Now,
I don't. I already told you you're a demon.
on the
Anyways, I
channel that
asked
I
you to.
like
Hold
fat,
on, I'm not done.
unattractive
So you
women.
just
You're
want?
one of
Okay,
them.
I'm done. I don't like talking to you. So why do you like? Why do you like self harm? Why do you like you like hurting yourself?
Well,
Because I
being
don't
up
like
here is
you.
hurting myself. Being
Yeah,
up
it's
here is
hurting
hurting
you.
myself.
Because I don't like
Well,
you.
I'm
So
not hurting
that's
myself.
weird. That's called self harm, baby.
Okay,
You're hurting yourself. So stop coming up here making yourself look stupid and talking to people who don't like you. That's
so
weird.
I'm punishing myself
That's
by
something
talking to
wrong with
you.
your
Right?
yeah, there's something wrong with your mind if you want to talk to people who don't like you. I don't like talking to people who are disrespectful and stupid and don't like me. So because I love myself, I'm creating a boundary and saying, Broke Sleazy, you're off of my channel. Please do not come back. If you say anything in the chat, I'm gonna have to block you and ban you. And you can make as many videos talking about me as you want, but I don't care about you. And it's time for you to go because I love
A lot
myself.
smarter
Okay?
for your
All right.
age. You should be a
Have a
lot
wonderful
wiser
day.
for your
Bye.
age.
All right, that's nice. Anyway, back to the Regical. He's very weird. I don't understand him. Because I'm just like I don't care. So anyways, how are y'all doing today, lovelies? It's been about an hour. I need to get back to doing what some other things today. Anybody else want to jump on it? Want to jump on? Anybody else have anything they want to say? I told you they're demons. Like I don't know why you gotta. I mean, demons are creepy. Demons are creepy. So I mean, of course he's creepy. He's a demon. Like he's weird. I don't understand him. People like to come in and spew hate and diversity and division, like I said, and that's demonic energy. That's evil. That is low vibrational. So I don't like it doesn't bother me when people are like that. It's just weird because I don't know how to interact like that. I don't get my energy in that motion. I don't get in the habit of getting my energy in that motion. So for somebody like me, it's like, okay, I can't keep arguing with you because I don't vibrate like that. You go vibrate with somebody else who wants to talk about people who aren't in the ideal body shape for your fleshly lust. Like I don't really care because men paid to look at my body anyway. So I like whatever he wants. That doesn't really matter to me. So it's just weird that other people expect me to live in their projections, but that's what society has programmed men to act like demons. And they all have a hive mindset, which is why they all have the similar mindset to think that women are supposed to look a certain way for their own personal desires. Like when men come in here and be like, why you wear wigs and weaves? Why are you like some men don't like skinny women? Some women don't like, there's a whole bunch of different types. So my thing is I've always asked men, I say, why do you think that every woman needs to be your type? That's weird. That's very weird. So him saying, oh well, why is your body shaped like that? That's very egotistical and weird because it's like everybody is not cooked. First of all, we're not all the same, and not everybody's going to be your taste of person. You have to allow people for individuality. But saying that every woman or every person should be your standard of desirability is delusional because there's not just because there may be a program and a matrix and a system that says women that are a certain shape and size are the most desirable. First off, not everybody adheres to that. Second of all, that's not true. So I just try to have conversations that are higher vibrational and are meaningful because people want to sit up here and be like, well, I don't like fat women. It's men that won't touch a skinny woman that are high value. These women are wealthy, take care of themselves. So it's just okay. Well, if that's how you feel, that's fine. Why are you coming here expecting me to live in your projection of reality? That's delusional. So I just try to tell people how delusional they are, and they get mad at me, and they just keep having to spew their delusions. I'm like, well, just because you don't lose, I don't have to participate in your delusions. How you doing, Terry? It's 6 p.m. over here in London, and I'm heading out for dinner. Hope to catch you live again soon. Yeah, I might go live again tonight. I don't know. I'm hoping to be getting a place before my birthday. My birthday's coming up next month on the 14th. So I'm I'm hoping that I'll be able to be in my own place and able to start live streaming and doing what I do best again, which is entertaining and educating y'all, because I love coming here with the entertainment, the education. I really want to get back into like gossip, talking about like relationships again, sex again, but I do want to also bring in the higher vibrational things so that Black women can wake up and understand their divinity. That's why I have goddess orientation. That's why I'm trying to wake y'all up. That's why I'm talking about spirituality, religion, and biology and science. So I like to tie it all in on this channel because I get bored with one topic all the time. Um, and also, I get bored with being part of other people's projections, you know, like being fat, skinny, beautiful, ugly. Um, those things to me are projections. And I mean, what I think is beautiful, somebody like, it's funny to me, like a lot of people say that, one of my children's fathers, well, actually they say both of them are ugly. Um, but they're not to me. So like you could think that somebody is attractive. People say I like ugly men. I don't know why they say that, but I don't think I like ugly men. I think the men that I like are very attractive. But it's just beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? People say I like ugly men, but I'm just like, I mean, I don't. That's actually good. The fact that I find it attractive and you don't is fine with me. Like, I don't get mad at people for thinking that the people I'm attracted to and I find beautiful are ugly. That don't bother me. So, like, that's weird that other people be like, "Well, you're fat." Okay, well, great, great. And no man will ever want you. Well, that sounds wrong to me because these niggas don't stop calling. They don't stop hounding. They don't stop thirsting. So I'm just not really sure what they're talking about when they be talking about this shit. But